Hart. Noch ein bisschen. Das ist breit.
29?
Ja.
29?
Ja. Oh Gott. Das ist gut, das ist Glück. Es ist Rand 12 gespielt.
Das, was du gestern gesagt hast, funktioniert gut mit einfach.
And welcome to the Penticton Nufloors Classic. We are Saturday morning, 8:30 game. We are on Sheet C, featuring Bottcher versus Hoesli. In the standings right now, Bottcher's 3-0 and Hoesli's 0-3. So an important game for Hoesli. And Bottcher, let's see what we do. Welcome, Andrew.
Thank you. Bright and early on a Saturday morning.
I'm Kathy Jones, co-hosting with Andrew Hill, and we just happen to know so much about curling.
Well, I'm great at missing.
Well, that's how we know so much about curling. Come on. So Nufloors is a main sponsor of this event. Big shout out to Brad and Annette Wood. Without them, the foster of curling in BC would be surely missed. Brad and Annette do so much for juniors, the upcoming teams. You see their name sponsor all over jackets. And also brought to you by Lithica Wine Marketing.
Valt er nur das oder so? Gaat das gut? 11!
Det er tjokkelt, ja.
And we're well into the first end. Looking like they're really placing some rocks into the house. Do you know what's amazing, Andrew, is how many rocks can go in a house and one shot can take them all away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there were some big ones yesterday.
Size.
And just for those people out there, it was Andrew's birthday yesterday. And what was he doing? He was here working the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic. So we're pretty grateful you stuck around because we sure could use the help.
Well, thank you very much. And thank you to my family for letting me be here without giving me too much flack about it.
What do you think this event means to the Penticton city?
I think it's huge. I mean, it brings in so much money and people. I mean, what else is going on in Penticton in December but curling at the curling rink? Oh, there's Bottcher, so there's a good one.
All right. Bottcher sponsors ATB, Spartan Controls, Aztec Safety, UFA, Caltech, RJ Design Solutions, Hearing Loss Clinic, Hardline, Driving Force, and again, these teams, they get to many places because of all you sponsors. So a big kudos to you, and their main one, Been There, Dump That. They're all from the Glencoe Curling Club.
Wow. Look how young they all are.
Team Hoesli.
Yeah.
Ranked number 22 in the world. Their average age would probably be 24 by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And all curling for the first time this season. What a great together. Yeah.
I'm sure it's not their first time curling.
Yeah, probably not. You're right on that one.
That's a great sheet you figured out. Kathy's done so much for this Nufloors Classic, I tell you.
Hard!
Oh, beautiful shot.
What an amazing draw behind. And you know, that was a word I learned when the Swiss people were coming. Tia. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Hard.
Nah, perfect. I'm going to start yelling that on Wednesday night.
We'll see if our Skip Jones knows what that means. So we're having a lot of fun. We encourage you to come on down and support the fans. Win or lose, these curlers feel like they're curling back in grassroots. Grassroots to them is they started out at a curling club and they're back in a curling club with $100,000 of cash on the line for the top 12 teams. One of the biggest spiels out there, and I'm proud to say they rank us #1 in the world for this tier level. It's pretty cool for our 7th annual year. These guys coming back out.
I'm going to put you on the line, Kathy. You're going to do the 8th?
Big knife.
Am I going to do it again?
Do the 8th?
I'm still thinking.
Still thinking about that. Yeah, I figured that much.
The head has to get over this one.
Yeah. I know the feeling. Every year I think, like, oh, I'll never do this again until next year.
I think it's the lack of sleep, but then again, you know, these curlers are curling pretty hard. You got to put it into perspective.
Oh, yeah. And they come a long way. I mean, we've got Europeans over here.
We've come from Japan, Korea, Switzerland.
2 from Switzerland.
2 from Switzerland. Right now coming from across Canada to the Rockies to out east. And everybody in between.
Sweden, yeah.
It's looking like it's a calm first end for every game. Everybody out there so far. Jones is sitting pretty good right now on sheet F. He's got 2 in the house. They're playing against Kalamaya.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
I must say we're missing a couple of our favorites,
Cut.
though, right? Like,
Cut.
we miss Nick Dean,
Yeah,
and
Brad Gushu.
Bad Grushu.
Hot cut.
They had to go to Japan, which we
Hard.
respect all
Yeah.
that they have to do to
Hard.
represent Curling Canada.
Right. Gut, dort. Stoppst du das? 16,5. Haar früher in der Switch, 16,2. Ist gut dort.
Looking like Bottcher's team and having a discussion on what they want to do for skip rocks.
Yeah, I can't hear Bottcher's team, Marie.
No,
I just don't know how to
they're
make it.
Unless they're just using sign language.
Spot dort.
looking like some blank ends happening on the first end.
It's funny, the ones I hear is the language I don't understand.
Some of these guys they turn their mics down, so we'll do our best to commentate what we think they're doing.
Peeled that guard.
Yeah, do you think they're cleaning house right now?
I
think Bottcher's got to do something. There's way more red than blue in there.
Well, Bottcher having hammer is generally what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Is clean that house and.
Well, first end you're assessing the ice and making sure everybody's rocks are doing what you think they're going to do. And
Ja. Grab voor de blauw.
they should have a grip on it now. They've been playing for a couple of days. And
Yeah, and you guys as the ice maker crew on Thursday night touched up the rocks just to give them a bit more curl is what the curlers were. Just they love that curl. They love that finish coming around. And Chris Jones, Andrew, and Ken, you guys did a great job touching them up. They're really curling hard and finishing.
seems to be working. So. Yeah, edge of the 8 for a draw.
So Hoesli's just looking like they're putting up a guard.
Linie Schenk. Ja, Justin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Curl! Curl!
Gell. Halt! Musst verlängern! Halt!
Hard!
Halt! Halt!
Hoesli.
Oh, I like that one.
Okay, quit.
Nice shot. Nice shot of staggered rocks. A little hard to get that red out on the button, don't you
Yeah,
think?
oh yeah.
Quit. Nice.
So if you were a Bottcher, what would you do? Draw in, try to take out?
Miss, probably. But that's just me.
No, you would miss.
That's what I mean. If
Yeah.
I was Bottcher, I'd be missing. But
So what do you think he's going to call?
I don't know, gosh. That's the skip's job.
Right?
I throw second.
Well, I'm thinking they're doing a takeout, a run back.
They have to do something because they have to get. Because they're not going to be able to get at that button to get their deuce. Well, they're not. They're only second shot anyway. Is he hitting this into the house, do you think?
The weight he's throwing, I'm guessing he's trying to
Move some rocks.
pop that back. What a cleanup shot.
Took his blue out, but it wasn't doing any good anyway. So
No, it was probably hindering him more than...
Okay, ja.
probably be happier if
Das
he
ist
went. Oh,
16 geworden, das ist ein
yeah, but
Klarspieler.
he's not
oder?
going to
Kann er fast
blank,
gleich
so he
spielen.
can only get one.
Ja, auch schon.
So sheet B right
Ganz
now,
drüber wäre gut.
update.
Über die Center.
De Jong
Ja.
versus Brunner. De Jong, Matt Tolley is from our club. He's sitting 2-1. And Brunner is sitting 1-2. Right now they blanked the first end, moving on to their second.
Kann er recht
I
ändern.
believe on
score on
sheet
F?
F, I believe Kalamaya took 2
Oh, did he?
in the hammer. And Kalamaya right now is sitting 1-2.
Bit soft.
Linie klein. Linie. Yep. Ja, Linie.
Sweeping has come a long way
Neem het, Justin.
in the world of
Nur
curling.
Länge, ja.
You know, you used to see both sweepers on the rock both times, but now one is curling it, one is keeping it straight, and the art of the sweeping
Right.
evolves
it's-
constantly.
It's amazing what the difference is now. But even the rules have changed because you don't even have to sweep across the rock anymore, right?
And we're still playing the five guard rule, so you can't tick the
And
rock,
yeah, 5 guard and no tick rule.
no tick rule.
And we put brand new Kleenex boxes for measuring devices up there today.
Right. I think that's my favorite moment of this entire weekend so far. I can't remember
McEwen,
when
I think it
McEwen
was,
was
yeah.
playing. I think it was Kleider. They wanted to know if their guard was on that center line, and they used the Kleenex box as a square, and they knew the Kleenex box wouldn't melt into the ice. It was ingenious.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So looking like Bottcher as final rock, doing a draw in against 3.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of choice. He has to get his point or take his point.
Oh, there we go. Kalamaya just took 1 on sheet F, so good end for Team Jones from Penticton. That team was put together in the last of the hours when we have a team drop out. So they had 1 hour of practice together.
2, ja.
Oh, 2 red.
And now we've got the update. Hoesli just stole 2 in the first end. That's a big swing of points on that end.
Aber er muss auch
Ja.
irgendwie rausziehen.
That's a straight miss for Bottcher. I didn't see who won the draw to the button. You would have.
Well, Bottcher had hammer, so they would have.
Oh, they would have won that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 bin ich gefühlt
You'd
viel
think you
schneller
would have been
geleitet, wenn man
dialed in
rechts
then.
auf den Knopf.
Guess not.
Okay.
You know, ultimately, nerves can get the best of you when it comes to curling out here when there's the big dollars
Schauen wir
coming
nochmal
on the
rechts, dann
ice.
sonst wechseln wir. Wenn wir nochmal. Ja.
I might have jinxed him when he said, "What am I going to do?" And I would miss. So we can all miss, right? So.
Yeah, but then again, as commentators, we always curl a much better game up
Oh,
here.
I could curl 100% up here.
Yep. Left out dog with. Immer viel. Viel clear. Das ist nicht viel.
So it's been a pretty full house. Again, kudos up to Brad and Annette from Nufloors Classic. You know, when you're looking at Team Bottcher ranked #1 in the world, playing against Hoesli ranked number 22 in the world, that's a really good end for Hoesli stealing 2. But this is an up-and-coming team, and what I really love this weekend is there are a lot of names that we're going to be seeing in the future of curling, all making, some of them making their first debut, others melding as teams together come, and they're trying to vie for the Olympic spot. But we're seeing some great curling, and these names are going to be around for a long time.
Oh, yeah, especially when they're 23 and 22. They got 50 years of curling left.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, who's the old guy on the ice? Craig.
Craig McLeod is the oldest playing in this spiel at 70 with Team Penticton.
73, I think.
Klipplatz. Das ist gut,
We
warten.
can check that fact in a moment.
Okay.
Dann nach. Yep, Kerl. Fang an, ja. Ja. Halt. 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 Muss weit.
So bringing you some updates on Sheet A, Robillard versus Sturmey. Sturmey's up 2-0 after the first end. Don't have a score up yet against Dunstone and Epping. No score yet on De Jong and Brunner, but they blanked the
Muss dem
first.
Zweit einfach noch ein bisschen weniger gehen.
And waiting for a score to come up against Pierce. Oh, Pierce has got it now. It's 1-0 on the first end. Pierce taking that end.
It's the last one.
Das macht immer so. Ist normal.
Oh, 70. You're right. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh no, I should have bet
Mal
you.
Size
Yeah, you
haben.
should have. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the youngest then? Would that be the Bellway team?
No, there's a team up here.
Blazer, right?
Yeah, that are young boys.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
17, 2 at 18, and 1 at 23.
Wow.
Zwei. Easy.
Well, that's a name we have to keep an eye on.
That's right.
That's the next Tardis.
Okay,
Right?
Kerl. Halt. 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 Nicht höher, wäre geil. Halt, 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 halt. Okay, gut so.
Yeah, because I remember hearing about this Tyler Tardy guy coming in and going to practice, and because he's a World Juniors champion and throwing these bullets, and next thing you know, he's been put on Cooey's team, and he's their third.
Well, and he attributes it to these types of events, especially living in BC. They were young guys coming into this event, and we held a spot for them. They'd come off the ice with the biggest smiles, losing against the teams like Bottcher's and Adines, but never looking back. A few years later, they're winning some money, and Tyler Tardy, he figured he won the lottery last year when he got picked up to play with top. He was 5 ranked at that time with Cooey, and he's never looked back. They've done amazing things. And again, curling fans, this is watching, supporting, this is what keeps it going. So kudos out to all of you.
Wenn wir das stoppen, oder? Haben wir schon überlegt. Fällt ihr über den Mittleren? Also wenn, dann würde ich wieder raus. Dann müssen wir schon draussen. Ja. Ist das nochmal gar? Das ist okay für mich. 7,5. Ich finde auch den gut. Willst du nochmal gar? Ja, okay für mich. Er hat einfach zweimal, gell? Aber ja. Ist okay. Eins bis 2. Easy. 2. Linie gut. 2. 1. 2. Nimm noch ein bisschen gerade. Ja. 2. Ja.
Last year's final was Schuster against Dunstone. This one, I'm not sure there's a lot of options for our finals this year. There's just some fabulous shots being made. And you know, as curlers in the league, we want to go out there next week when these guys are all done and think and want to make those rocks do exactly the same thing.
I'm gonna practice that spinner. I actually watched Dunstone throw one yesterday, and that was the one that he tried to spin, so it hit and came across the house and took the next one out. But I think we've got an option of using that maybe Wednesday night. Throw the skip right off.
Do you think Chris Jones will let us?
Won't have a choice when I'm throwing the rock.
You know, we appreciate you listening in. We know we're not professional commentators, but we love bringing you the game.
Oh, look at that. Nice shot. So you don't have any predictions? Who's going to be at the end of this?
I've looked at it a bit, and no, I haven't. You know, that Dijon team, one of our local BC teams, they've been sneaking up there and catching a few teams off guard.
Aber Tendenz muss hoch
It'd be nice to see them in the money.
Well, they beat Dunstone yesterday, so that was an upset that we didn't see coming.
No, it was.
Which changed the looks of that pool. There's a lot of them over there at 2 and 1 now, so or 1 and 2. So
well, it's the ice maker's nightmare when you have more tiebreakers than can fit the ice.
Yeah.
Hard. Then nachher.
Well, from your perspective, and you just did the ice this morning, how are the rocks looking?
I think everything was looking good. Of course, we didn't throw anything ourselves this morning, but the ice surface itself cleaned up really well. So we did a pretty aggressive pattern. So, well, that was so that we don't have to do an aggressive pattern the rest of the day.
Ja, nu.
Oh, little chip.
Straight.
Got shot rock out of that.
That's a good shot.
It's a great shot.
Yeah, it was a little.
That
little kiss kind of helped it roll over to where they wanted it. So.
And that terminology, that little kiss, sometimes you know that little rub makes all the difference, but that's the line caller in the house, seeing what options, if the first one isn't making it, what are the options that can get you the next best thing.
Those, Chris calls those positive misses.
Positive misses?
Yeah.
I've heard the term arguably better shot.
Linie goed, Klaus. Pitsplatz.
Yes, that was yesterday's term. wasn't
Easy.
it?
Yeah.
Hier,
So
curl.
you know what? I like to pick up on the
elkaar
lingo of
lang
the curlers,
Good.
and
Mush afval. Mush. Hard.
maybe by the end of this game, we'll be speaking Switzerland.
Hard. Nog hard. Yep,
Swiss,
yep.
Swiss, yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Just a little light on that one.
I was going to check with the Swiss, see if their brooms had corkscrews and knives and files in them. And
Well, Chris Jones's last shot.
Fast hebben ze nog niet af. Ja. Dat is nog ganz anders weiter aus. Ja.
Es hängt viel länger, aber er kommt eigentlich schon am Schluss.
Ja, dat is slecht. Dat is weinig. Ja, een beetje
two's better than three.
You know what? They're still in that game. Let's give you some updates here. Nothing's changed so far. They'll just be mark and score on sheet D with Epping and Dunstone.
That's two, though, right? That's two ends.
What's the score on sheet D?
On a Wednesday night, that would mean was like an 8 or something taken. And
Right. Well, apparently the update is 1-0 for Dunstone. Nice line call from Bottcher's team, pushing the Hoesli's rock back.
Das wäre besser im Moment, aber
Ja, ich weiß.
ich glaube, das nützt uns nichts.
Klasse.
Ja. Enzo, vielleicht kannst du nachher rundum nochmal. So ein gutes Hack.
yeah,
Good,
they
yeah.
could do something with that rock because it's perfectly set up to hit across and
Right.
pop that red one out for 3. So they got to move that one.
That's the call, you think?
Well, yeah, they're moving that blue one in the middle. I don't know if they're hitting it at there, or they're just gonna switch it up with the red one. I think they'll just put a guard or another one in front because they don't want to leave it open for another freeze.
You know, it's a win on an end, right? When you give the team one.
Yeah.
Hard!
Oh. See, that was what I thought. Now they're sitting 2.
And how quick an end changes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Shout out to all our fans watching. They're coming out bright and early.
Who are our sponsors today?
We've got Lithica Wine Marketing, but you know, we can go through a few here. City of Penticton, great support. Thanks for always believing in this game. Interior Roofing, Cool Bet, Parker's Chrysler Jeep, Travel Penticton, Greyback, Construction, Edward Jones with Matt Tolley, Cannery Brewery, Canadian Tire, Complete Storage Center, Slackwater, Copper Mug, Pub. We'll keep going here, Mona. Let's see what Bottcher's going to do.
That's pretty impressive sweeping for them to bring it in like that. And Hebert put his feet in and out of those rocks without touching them and never missed a beat with that broom.
If there's anyone that can get a rock a foot further, Ben Hebert would be your guy.
Yeah.
I think it was our first Nufloors Classic with Nicodine and Cooey, and Ben Hebert was on Cooey's team at that time. Cooey let the rock go. Nick timed it, knew he was light, but also knew there was only one person that could get that rock to the finish and where it needed to be, and that was Benny Hebert. Took 3 times to measure that rock to see who won that game.
Oh, I remember that one, yeah.
So what are they doing? Coming and drawing around?
Achtung. Easy. Warte. Easy.
Look a bit heavy, hey?
Yeah, then it's not a draw. Might be. Well, maybe he is drawing. Look at that. Yeah, I think it's too heavy, though. Yeah, it was a good shot.
Had the right line, right call.
Yeah. Just too much weight. They're not going to give him 4 this time, are they?
Dat is vast nog sneller dan
3 so far.
Vast nog sneller dan Ja, we could out.
Are they going to get greedy and try and split it in?
Out.
At this caliber, they could probably do it.
Well, right now they're sitting 3.
No, I think they're just.
No, they're sitting 2.
Yeah, up there.
Yep.
Dus het weer 7, hè?
Sometimes it's risk or reward. Depends on which way you want to play it. You're early in the game.
But they're down 2 already, so
Right.
it might be worth the try, right?
Nee, ik kan het net zeggen.
Because they only need to bump it. It only needs to move 3 inches. And if it rolls in the other side, yeah, I think that's what they're going to do.
So I just got some word that I've got some young boys cheering in from Lloydminster, Alberta, watching this game. Big shout out to Jack, Bo, Luke, Dagenhart for tuning in and listening to your Nan on commentating. My buddy Andrew is sitting beside us, and he's got a grandson, Jackson, too, so why don't you say hi to him?
Hi, Jackson, from Papa.
And we appreciate you young curlers watching. Love you guys, and shout out to Evan, their dad, and Des' mom, and they're fans of curling as well. Any keynote, Jack? You sat on a rock when you were under a year old in this curling rink.
Yeah.
And I still have that picture, so maybe one day you're going to be one of these boys curling out there. So love you guys. Have a great day.
Oh, over curled.
Yep.
They got the 3, but
They got the 3. Didn't quite get what they wanted to do. Bottcher's on the board now. Took 3 in the second end. Looking on sheet B, that's an interesting game. De Jong and Brunner, they've blanked both ends. Now working on their third end, Colomaya and Jones. Colomaya's up 3-0. Still young in the game there. Pierce just finishing up the second end, so right now it's 1-0 for Pierce against Berg. And we've got Sturmay and Robillard, and Sturmay is up 2-0.
What are you looking for?
Names.
Ja, over het team erin. Zo voor dat ik hoef kaart uit.
Team Bottcher out of the Calgary rink. Team Hoesli. They're out of the Swiss rink. They didn't quite give us the name, and if they did, yeah, Belvedere is one of their sponsors. Asset Management, Ballast Plus, Garage Tondo, AG. Shout-outs to your sponsors out there, all from the Curling Club Glarus.
Ich habe das Gefühl, 7 ist eigentlich normal. Schnell, aber normal. Ich habe nicht das Gefühl, es ist 8. Das erste Spiel das 8, oder? Ich habe nicht das Gefühl, das ist schlecht. Nimmst du 1,8, Justin?
You know, I'm gonna wager a bet on this one, Andrew.
Oh,
All of these games are gonna go all 8 ends.
oh.
That's my take. Jones is gonna come back and he's gonna put Kalamaya back in the game, or they're gonna come back in the game, and let's call it. All 6 sheets going 8 ends, and you stress up here because you got to get the ice going a little faster.
Yeah.
Tell. Halt.
I'd like to see that happen, but I wouldn't hold my breath on F, but we'll see what happens.
Good.
Oh, come on, let's put some positive vibes out there for them. Looking like Bottcher's playing a different game this end, cleaning house, not having so many in play.
Well, I think they got into the house right away rather than the guards, so.
Taking it out, switching it up.
And then this one might sit outside the house. Nope, stayed in, so they'll just take that one out too.
Standing.
And a good barn-burning game here on sheet D2 with Dunstone and Epping. These games are important where they're going to be standing moving into the last rounds of, it's a 5-round robin play tournament. This is their 3rd games coming in, so winning this game is really important to their standings and where they're going to finish going into the 12s.
Kannst 3-4 über. Ah, okay. Ist okay? Ah, gut, ja. Glor hat jetzt zweimal gespielt. Ja. Gut, das zählt. Ja. Ja, also das 8 ist glaube gut. Ich also du bist noch nicht einmal sauber geslidet. Das hat mich einfach verwiesen immer, ja.
Also einen halben Meter.
Ja, das ist brutal, ja.
Das kannst du nicht machen.
Nein, eigentlich so, ja. Ja, die Frage ist, ob die andere besser sind. Also weißt du,
Well, we might be, I might be losing my commentator here pretty quick.
No,
His-
no, it's
His daughter might be having a baby today.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe. And if that's the case, that's where you should be anyways.
Yeah, wow. I'll be being Papa with Jackson.
There
so
you go. So again, all 6 sheets of every game, of every draw being streamed. You can go to CurlingZone.ca. You can actually go on an interaction site, and if we do have time, we'll answer some of your questions. And every draw of every game, semifinals are going Monday morning, and the final is being played afternoon. So if you're working, jump on a computer and watch some of these games. Really great curling, and really appreciate all of you out there watching.
was einfach so anders ist.
You know, I have to say, every year at this event, we get snow. We have
seems like
been
it, doesn't it?
snowless up until December 1st,
Yeah.
when our hardest committee is manning the parking lot, because where we are, it is busy.
It's going to be busy today. There's a concert tonight, I think, or
Puppeteer concert
Yeah.
tonight, yeah.
Clean.
hockey game last night.
Auch gut.
A lot of rocks in the piles of F.
Das ist mich
there.
kurz ein bisschen überrascht.
Thinking like Jones chose to blank the end rather than just take one.
Yeah.
Either that or he missed his draw again.
No, it was a takeout.
Oh, okay. He's
Come on.
better. He's better with the takeouts.
Have faith in our skipper. Right now, if you're just tuning in, you're tuning in to the Penticton Nufloors Classic. Kathy Jones here on mic, along with Andrew Hill. Bottcher, after we're just into N3, 3-2 for Bottcher.
It looks like they're just cleaning house right now. It's might go to a blank. Who knows? Nobody's leaving a rock in.
Do you remember the one game back in our first year? It was 1-0 after 8 ends. I don't know if I'll ever see that again.
Well, that was why they changed the rules with this 5-guard rule and stuff, so that would be more rocks in play. But you hardly ever see that anymore. The old days, it used to be hit the rock, hit the rock, hit the rock.
Well, it's kind of led to the doubles league where you're, with the draw weight and the takeout, a little bit more action for the fans to be watching.
Well, it's no fun just sitting there watching the last shot of the game win. You might as well do that and save 2 hours.
Well, I don't know. I'm having fun sitting with you, and who says they can have front row window seats? With watching Bottcher, Hoesli, Epping, Dunstone, Bruner, all of these
world-class curlers.
Right?
Yeah.
We have so many volunteers here this weekend keeping us all going. You know what? They've been working hard to bring you the best of what we know how to do in streaming and commentating. So big shout out to all of them, and a big shout out to Princess Margaret Secondary School. These folks are being fed extremely well up here, lineups, and it's a cool program for the students to give back to the community and learn what it takes to kind of run a restaurant. So kudos to all of those junior kids and senior kids coming out to the curling rink this past weekend.
And some of their teachers.
And the teachers as well, teaching them what it's like, what you need to do to go forward.
I just had a breakfast wrap and it was delicious.
Yeah, and apparently there wasn't one in front of me either.
I know, I'm sorry about that. I can go get you one.
I'm good. I'm good. Again, if Jacobo and Luke and Evan and Des are watching, thanks for tuning in to the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic. Saturday morning, 8:30 draw, Bottcher against Hoesli. Have fun today, boys.
They're picking curling over cartoons on
They
Saturday
are.
morning? Wow.
They are.
Great kids, wow.
Apparently we just got an order in from Andrew Jacobite, who would like you to go pick him up a breakfast sandwich behind the media. Well, he might have to wait a minute or two.
Yeah. They do them till 11, Andrew, so you're okay.
You know, that's one of my biggest jobs in this big event, is making sure Andrew and Mike behind the black curtain eat.
Yeah.
I kind of feel it's the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you need to make sure you eat, though.
That's all good. That was a fabulous draw from Team Dunstone there.
Yeah. So many games going, it's hard to just focus on one.
Right. Kind of watching the one where, it's just cleaning that house and looking at Sturmey and Robillard. I would almost say on sheet A, they've got every rock. Well, -2, every rock in play.
Yeah.
Shooter. Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of rocks in play over there. It looks like a game of skins.
Pierce and Berg tied up after 2. Boy, this team on sheet D, Dunstone and Epping, they've got their draw weight down pat.
Just blanked our end. See how unexciting that is?
Well, you know what? They got to call it to way.
Well, that's the way it worked out, right? The first one, instead of putting your guard out there that they can't touch,
but
went into the house and then bang, 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 bang. You clear the end after that. So.
Isn't it true, though? You got to gauge your competition, where their weak points are, where their strengths are and work within that to your own strength and of your team.
Well, and in this caliber too, the weaknesses are probably way less. So you'd have to really. I think that first one though, we always know that leads like takes a long time. It's hard to set up that end. And there's no lesser position on a curling team.
Well, and speaking of curling here, I mean, our rink is not insulated. We are affected by temperature outside. The only one praying to the gods for it to be cold is Chris Jones, so the ice holds up for every end. And I guess that's why the snow comes.
Yeah, we did turn the heaters up there the day though.
Okay.
So it was cool out there this morning. So.
Well, skips don't move as much, so when they start coming out wearing jackets.
Well, some of them are always wearing jackets though. Like Chris Jones. Oh, gonna slide into the house again.
All right, well, let's see how this end takes off and what they plan. Should put your timer on and timer off. Let's see what kind of times they're getting here.
Well, they're doing takeouts now. Good time, the first one.
We finally got a score up on sheet B. Bruno against De Jong. 1-0 for Bruno after the third end.
3.
They did.
Lenny, go
Look at
ahead.
that.
Lenny, go ahead.
They ignored that rock and decided to put up their corner guard.
Okay.
So,
They're not playing the takeout game.
no, not this end. Now Bottcher will put his center guard up.
And what's your favorite? You like a draw or do you like a takeout?
I prefer drawing myself.
I'm not giving away my secrets to all the fans that are watching.
Yeah. I like to hit the shot that Skip calls, so that's a...
What do we throw? How many rocks do we throw in a game? 16.
Yeah,
Yeah. I take one rock at a time.
that can't be right. Oh, maybe it is.
16-second rock to...
Yeah. For a guard? Wow.
It's pretty fast out there already.
Yeah. Maybe we need to turn that heat back down.
So most games going on to their fourth end. We're nearing the halfway mark of our first draw on Saturday morning.
Lenny, go ahead. Yep.
What a
Go,
shot.
easy. 41. Yep.
You know, in a shutout, there's a new classic coming in January over to Lloydminster as well. It's a triple knockout, and a lot of these
Good.
top 20 name teams of the world will be going. So good luck, Lloyd, in your spiel. All the best. And if you need any tips after this one, give us a call.
Ja. Maakt de stijf vielleicht.
Again, Aztec Safety, there's the ones being the main sponsor for the Lloydminster and a main sponsor for Team Bottcher. You know, Sheet F, Team Jones, they're still smiling. They're missing some of the runbacks, but they still have smiles on their faces, and it's all you can take away from the game. It's pretty privileged to be playing these games.
Nice rock.
Nice draw.
Yeah.
Pass. Pass out.
One of my favorite parts of this event this weekend too is giving out that $200 pay per win.
Wait, yeah.
That money comes back into the community, and we love to see it go full circle. So every game that they win in the round robin, they're getting $200 back in. If you're winning all 5 games, it's $1,000 in your pocket, and you can bet all of that money's coming right back into Penticton.
Achtung.
It's a lot of money floating around.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Gut,
Well, I know myself. I was talking to Glenn Howard last night, and they were asking about restaurants to go to, and we always tell them the Copper Mug's one of the best places to eat and drink in town. So, and they're one of our main sponsors. So
They do so much for the curling club. Brad and his crew, thanks for an amazing opening event night on Wednesday night. And you know, these teams say that once a year they all come together, and it's always at our event.
yes,
Pretty proud of that.
yeah, it's fantastic. You do an amazing job getting all these guys lined up. I can't imagine. I have a hard time lining my son and I, let alone everybody and their dog.
You know, maybe that's the instinct of a mother hen.
Yeah, I would think, yeah.
And look at this finish. And Ben Hebert, he knows what to do.
He just dragged that rock over like 4
What
inches.
a great
right at the
shot
end.
from Brent Gallant.
So.
Nochmal 7,5. Oder wirst du langsamer?
Wie schnell willst
Ist gut.
You know, when they come out of the hack, they're so in the zone.
Lean. Lean, whoa. Curl. 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 Hard.
Okay.
Well, keeping that front end open as Hoesli has the hammer, trying to make sure they've got something to hit or come down to. You've got Brendan Bottcher skip, Mark Kennedy third, Brett Gallant second, and Ben Hebert lead for Team Bottcher. On Team Hoesli, Mark Hoesli skip, Philip Hoesli third, Simon Galour second, Justin Hauscher lead. So close. It's okay, he's got a shot coming in.
Well, if they freeze down onto that one, they're going to have trouble. Oh,
Team-
sorry, we are watching another game as well. So
Team Jones, just happens to be my husband skipping that, and our skipper for Wednesday night just was trying to come through a hole to do a hit and just
yeah, just wicked that front guard. so.
yeah, but head up high and a smiling. Let's take a look now with Bottcher and Hoesli again. Hoesli needing to clear out these two blues somehow.
Curl. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow, nice shot.
And what a shot.
Watch is still sitting one. Nope. There's that freeze we were talking
Yeah.
about. Kind of offset though. Chris still might have a shot. Yeah. Got to get through there though, and there's a guard out front.
Mark Kennedy focusing, coming down for his draw. Their release, the way they come out of that hack, they make it look effortless.
And it's so fast. I know it myself. I have a hard time throwing when it's so fast because you can't slide slow enough, it feels like. And Brandon knows that because he put the first one too far in the back of the house.
10,5.
I think they're dialed in
Jetzt
now.
haben wir eine
though.
Chance, ein bisschen drunter.
Well, it's a close game. It's,
10,8, 12.
again, we're not seeing any runaways on any of the sheets.
Ja, hinauf den 12. Aber dann gehen wir ganz andere Spuren.
See if Chris can get one this time.
Let's cheer him on, everyone.
Clean. Linie gut. Clean. Clean.
Come on,
Achtung.
come on.
Yep. Yes. Hard. Whoa.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. Hard. Hard curl.
He was so close there.
It's good.
2 inches away from a point. He's going to regret that one again. So.
Nice. Sure.
Hoesli just a nice tap back, trying to get some rocks into play. So Team Jones on F just gave up two more.
Yeah.
Just missed it by about an inch
Yeah.
to count and get on the board.
We're going to have to make him practice those draws.
Right? He might be too tired next week.
He's got to play Tuesday night, so.
And he'll play lights out, isn't usually that how
Oh,
it
yeah,
goes?
yeah.
But I mean, let's give your ice crew some credit here. You guys have been here by what, 5:15, 5:30 in the morning.
5:30, yeah.
You're the last ones to leave the building, and you want this ice in pristine shape for these curlers. It's a lot, let alone running the event and curling in it on top of it.
Well, you and Chris, I only did a short 13-hour shift yesterday, so I was a short one. So.
Looking like it's a nice weight, coming down, curling nicely.
A little short.
Så etwas vor Tiger. Ja. Men schaut, der hat er schnell mal nicht mehr, der Doppel. Also,
Ja, man schon tiefer als der
ganz
Rot.
steigt tiefer als das. Ich glaube schon
Here's
gut.
an update right now on sheet A,
Tweede.
Sturmey against
Yeah,
Robillard.
okay.
Sturmey
Good, yeah.
took another in
That's
the
all
third
full
end,
field.
3-0.
Round 8. Der weniger.
Rand 8 ist gut.
Still 1-0 for Brunner against De Jong. Dunstone 1-0 against Epping.
Rundum Käse. Voll 4.
Pearson Berg
Yeah.
blanked the third end, coming now into their fourth. And Kolomaya against Jones up 5-0 into their fourth end.
They did blank the third, too. I didn't see that.
Did.
Well, that was when Chris blanked. That's
Yep.
right.
So what's a fun fact about you, Andrew? What do these fans
Well
need to
done.
know about you?
Come back.
That's a. Thanks for putting me on the spot.
Yeah,
Kat.
you're it's not a problem. You're
Really
welcome.
good.
What's your favorite hobby?
Mini
Fishing?
von allein.
Fishing would be if I could do more of it. I enjoy the ice making and stuff.
And how long have you been learning under Chris Jones for ice making?
Gut. Gut so.
What an amazing drawdown.
Must be my 5th year now.
So we can classify you as a pro?
Ja, schon lange.
I don't know if I'd ever consider myself a pro. I'm definitely a
Die Freeze von ist 16.
inspiring pro, aspiring pro.
Curling rink, water, ice,
Yeah.
fishing, water, ice.
Yeah. I don't like ice fishing though; it's too cold.
I can see this, but you want to be an ice maker. All right.
Well, there's no wind in the ice in the rink. That's the thing. It's cold outside, but I'd rather be in this cold. So
There you go.
there's no wind ripping through you.
And a big shout out to Groove V Productions. This is their 6th year running with us. The amount of time, effort, setup. They're here just as long as the ice crew. It's Mike, Andrew, and your crew. Thank you so much for all you do to bring such a professional, finished image to the world. Appreciate it.
And I'm thankful that they put those cameras up a few years ago so we don't have to put boards on the ice and put the damn lift up anymore. So I really appreciate that.
So who took that point on sheet D with Dunstone and Epping, did you see?
I think Dunstone's team was measuring last, so.
And just another one. Look at the rocks in play. Third end was a blank.
Yeah.
No rocks, and we've got 7 rocks sitting here.
Sport, or?
This is where the fun can begin when those heavy takeouts come down.
Fahren wir 10,5 über Light.
10,5 ist gut.
Was dir gefällt aber.
I gotta try and move those 2 blues, so.
Demis?
Yes.
I remember when Martin and Howard and then we used to are all lined up and throw it this big heater, and then all they got left is one colored rock.
Right. Well, we just got that update. It's tied after 4. Dunstone Epping. That measure gave Epping the point. So nice close game there.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Has Epping lost yet?
Has Epping standings right now.
Oh, look at that. See? Told you.
Wow. Let's look at this again.
Throw that rock down there, and then all the other colors disappear. It leaves your own. Bang. 2 reds. Oh, 3.
Back, Steffi. Let's go. How many is it?
3 reds.
Yeah.
What a great end finish for Hoesli.
Yeah.
So we're now looking at it being 5-3 for Hoesli. And we're at the half main mark on sheet C. Welcome again for those just tuning in to the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic. Let's give you an update now on the other sheets. Epping is 1-0 right now coming into this game, and Dunstone is 2-1. Or Epping is 1-2, sorry.
1 and 2. Oh, so they did. Oh, they lost 2. Well, this is an important game for both of those teams.
Every game out here right now moving forward gets them inches closer to.
Well, it's all those tiebreakers that we were talking about earlier, right? Those 2 and 3 tiebreakers are going to be the backbreakers for the ice group.
You're finishing 3 and 2, and we could be looking at.
Well,
they start the game with the LSD, correct? Is that the measuring? And right before every game, one member throws down to the pin. They do a measure. They take out the biggest measure one. They take the average, and that's how they'll get ranked if it has to be into tiebreakers coming into tomorrow. The tiebreakers will be in at noon on Sunday.
And last year we had none.
Last year we had none.
This year there could be 6, Chris was thinking.
Well, it's a really cool, tight pool in these 5 pools coming into the Nufloors Classic.
He's on the guard. Darn.
It's already opened it up on sheet F.
Yeah.
Right now they're putting some rocks into play again, Team Hoesli. And Bottcher's choosing to try and set up their end for hammer.
Totally opposite from the last end, right? The reds are in the house now, and the blues are doing the corner guard.
Strategy is so important. You've skipped games before.
Yeah, but not like this though. They come up with amazing, but they're making doubles and triples. I'll be lucky if I can find the takeout.
Hey, we're still curling.
Yeah.
And you know, this is a sport that fits all ages. I think our oldest member is in his 90s, and you can convert from being in the hack to using a stick and still being and partaking into the sport of curling.
Well, we've got juniors as low as 7.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say the grandpa or anything out there, but I mean, there's a lot of grandpas, I'm sure. But Glenn Howard, he's one of the older competitive. He's 59.
He's 59. I think it's absolutely amazing.
At curling at this level.
And to pass on the legacy to your son.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Right? Scott can learn so much coming up, and Glenn can hand over the torch and be pretty proud.
Oh, but he comes out like he's 20 years old. He's down on the ice and laying right behind the rock.
Yep.
I did ask him one day, and he says when it's no fun anymore, I'll stop. But I'm still having fun. So
that's because the Penticton Curling Club puts on a great spiel. Always want to be here.
Yeah.
Look at this rock.
Beautiful.
Okay. Bitte.
That's a heck of a guard.
You know, I think all these curlers, they've decided bodybuilding is part of being a curler for that upper muscle back.
Oh, yeah. The way they push on those on the broom, I'm surprised our pebble holds up at all.
Rand 8 war fast eins, dass wir Mühe brühen. Rand 8 war fast eins, zum Mühe brühen.
Ich will es auch nicht, so schnell ist sowieso. Ja. Ich glaube, das ist das beste Resultat wie jetzt bereit sind.
Das ist sicher, ja.
What's the call? What would you do here? Make them all go away?
Well, that's what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to get rid of those front twos, but maybe leave theirs sitting there on the button. There you go.
Just over curled a hair.
Yeah.
Gehen wir nochmal, oder? Seid ihr? Nochmal. Danke, das Haar mehr lange schon.
And what's the call for Hoesli? Just throw up another guard?
I would think so. They want to offset that.
Linie gut. Linie gut.
Yep.
Linie ist gut. Yep. Hard. Hard. It's freeze.
Yeah, they want to offset it, I think, so that they
Immer
can't bump it back.
Wait.
And
All right.
there you go. That's a nice shot.
It's all right.
They're saying it's all right.
Yeah.
So what was that terminology?
Yeah.
Arguably better shot.
Ja, aber schon kurz ran. Also es ist fast vor seine Garten. Und es ist gar nicht so geil.
I really like the instant replay. It's really handy when you want to see it a second time.
Because we're not focusing enough, because we're watching so many other games at the same time.
Yeah. Did its job, that red guard, so.
What an amazing sweeper. I'm still in awe. You know, big shout out to Cannery, Slackwater, Neighborhood, Yellow Dog, Three Sisters, Time Wine of Family, Hillside, Hester Creek. They were all down here this weekend doing wine tastings and having some fun with the fans, so I want to just give you a big shout out. Thanks so much for continually supporting the club and helping grow this event.
Ich habe Board.
Okay.
Ja, aber das ist schon gut.
Is he drawing?
Clean. Clean. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Clean.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Oh. Schön.
Oh, they went.
Nice.
They swept it through the house again.
Very good.
I think they gave up one again.
No, there was one blue. I think they're on the board, Team Jones. What a great shot from Team Hoesli picking out the top blue. And Team Jones on sheet F is on the board. 5-1 after 6 ends. You know, you can still. I remember a game I played. I was 13-2 after 6, and we came back and won. I know. You can laugh all you want. We didn't give up.
I'm just thinking that's going to probably be harder to do here.
No, probably.
You're not seeing many 5s. Although I did see a 5 yesterday. So.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely playing more of a draw game for the 6th end, 5th end coming down.
Bisschen lösen.
Ist okay, ja?
Das Feld auf eine Länge. Wir müssen einfach sicher da bleiben.
Jetzt sogar, meinst du? Der rechts ist auch da, aber wir müssen es kurz anschauen.
Die Nacht.
Du willst starten? Ja, das ist ich habe schon das Gefühl, der ist noch da, oder?
Team
das noch
discussion
da?
with Hoesli.
Hä?
Der Run da ist noch da. Aber schon, oder?
You know, you're not ever planning your first shot that
das
you're
kann er schon
throwing. You're
immer noch
looking at
machen, oder?
all the
Yeah.
options and what it's going to bring down the way.
It's the next
Oh,
3
das ist
after
schon
that.
da.
Auch jetzt
da, ja.
kurz, ja. Das Problem ist, er versteckt es immer irgendwo.
Ja. Aber
Ich
so
finde
bist du
das okay.
recht gut für einen Force, ne?
Ich finde das gut, ja.
Du musst einfach sicher ein bisschen lösen. Oder
Ja.
schnell.
Kann man
Aber
auch überleiten.
Der rollst du auf nach und so etwas.
Ich finde die Line gut.
Ja. Bleibt einfach so.
Did we understand?
Not a clue.
Wenn es keinen Run hat, wäre
All
ich
right,
dabei,
let's see what they're going to do.
aber wenn er nicht da ist.
I'm thinking they want to freeze myself.
Ja. Es ist 1 Meter härter geworden als erstes Spielhälfte da. Aber immer noch sehr schnell. Aber Freeze ist okay.
Oh, now there's an update on sheet B.
Wo denn?
3-1
Oh,
for
wait.
De Jong.
Whoa! Whoa!
They've come back and took the 4th and 5th ends.
Kerl! 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 Hard! Hard! Hard!
Got to keep it on the inside of that rock. Yep. So, yeah.
Could potentially set up for a double there now.
Yeah. It was heavier than they wanted, so they had to keep it on the inside of that rock so that it would stay offset.
Kleine Kerl, gut gespielt.
But they can get at the blue one now too, so.
So Bottcher, just try to get the reds out. Get some more blues in play so you can do some great quads and triples and watch
Yeah.
them all flying.
Bottcher's got hammer this end, so
So what would be strategy, Andrew, when you have the hammer?
Well, I think he wants to set it up. Even if he leaves that one that's on the button right now, put one in the pocket, take that one out, he's sitting, and then he can sit there, and then eventually they can bump theirs back at the one on the button.
They got some speed coming to it,
Yeah,
so
Mark's going to have to take out that one on the... Oh, maybe he's after two, though. Nope, just the one. Roll over. Yeah, see, now he's in front of that for the next bump, right?
now what does Hoesli do here? Get them all?
Yeah.
Move them all?
Wow.
Do you sometimes take the chance and lose your own
They
rock to
shuffle
just
it.
Oh, yeah,
not
'cause-
set up?
Yeah.
You know it's going to go eventually, so you might want to do it yourself, so move the rocks where you want them.
Ja. Maar nu beleid einfach mal das, aber wird garden.
He can't nose that rock, though,
Yeah.
because if he noses it, it's just going to stay there.
Yeah.
Ja, muss fast. Ja, fast.
He almost has to get to the
Bin
right-hand side of it.
Ich muss ihn selber ran, ich will gar nicht allzu weit.
Or guard. Yeah, that's not a bad... Yeah, guard,
I mean-
guard it so they can't get at it, right?
Then you look at Bottcher with his guards that are off to the right. There's so many opportunities for run backs with those guards as well. That's the whole key with leads and setting up ends is having rocks in play.
But if they kind of offset in front of that guard over there so that they can't hit directly on that blue one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad they're making the shot and I'm not.
Like I said, we're perfect curlers up here.
Oh, yeah.
We never miss a shot.
Never have to make an important decision either, so except what's for lunch.
I don't know, I'm still working on
Liz
breakfast.
didn't even eat breakfast.
Come on, let's see what's going to finish.
Wow, that's way further than I thought they were going to go. Yeah. I think they played into Bottcher's hands now.
Yeah, I think they might have. So where do you hit this that makes the Reds go and the Blues stay?
Well, they don't have to make that front red one go. Right? Because all they got to do is make sure that back red one goes, and then they were scoring two.
Yeah. Do you know, I like a thinking game. When the skips have to scratch their heads a bit and go, which one's the best way to go? It's a good strategy game.
Bottcher's still got two rocks left, so
So this is his first of two.
yeah.
Still an update on sheet A. Sturmey 3-0 up on Robillard. And Dunstone and Epping, it's a tight battle here. They've blanked a couple of ends. It's 1-0 after the fourth end.
No, it's one each, isn't it?
Or sorry, tied one, yeah. Good call. Your eyesight's better than mine.
I got my glasses. So.
Pierce is up 2 on Berg.
Big discussion here with Bottcher.
What's the call?
Yeah. I personally would, but I mean that's how easy my shot is compared to their shot too. So I would tap that front blue one, pump the red one back, and then you're sitting two.
But then down there is that leave a double for Hoesli on his next shot.
Yeah, but if you freeze that one, because the back one's frozen, so if you hit the front, then your two are frozen.
Well, we're soon going to find out the call here.
Another one of those better them than me.
And good morning, Penticton. If you're just tuning in, we're at the Penticton Nufloors Curling Classic. This is coming to end 5 of draw 9, Bottcher against Hoesli. So he's designed little separation.
Yeah. Still left red shot now.
Früher schauen der sicher. Ja. Früher wahrscheinlich der auch, aber...
Siehst gerade so halb.
That's looking nice, eh?
Gut halb.
Can't jinx it.
There is a red one on the button over there too.
So what's the call for Team Hoesli?
Ja. Ich glaube, es ist schon das.
Oder wir garten ihn etwas.
Oder Garten und hoffen, dass er den nicht hat, ja.
I don't know.
Wenn wir nicht
Is there a
garten.
triple on the blues?
Oh, he's sliding up.
Was macht er, wenn wir garten?
Yep.
Er wird
Okay.
müssen da drin ran. Ich glaube, doppelt so für 2, oder?
I don't know. Is there play
Ja,
on the
nou
blues?
wel.
You know, I wish we had the marker,
Oh, sure, yeah.
like the Briars in the world, and we can draw and the fans
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
watch to see, right? To see the options of all the different shots going. They're looking at it. They're looking at the
Der
angle.
geht verdammt schnell, ja.
Also
Der
wenn
je nach
von dem
Jam
nicht
auch.
überzeugt bist, dann
They're
können wir
gonna
garten.
lose that
Das ist auch
red,
maximal 2, oder?
no matter
Find
what,
that good.
if they're not careful. Then
But
they,
if you top that blue,
Ja.
and you are losing that
Ich bin mir
red,
nicht sicher, ob das für
getting
2
rid
ist.
of all the blues, it's still a better end that Bottcher could,
Wahrscheinlich schon, aber
isn't going
ja
to
nicht
see
sicher.
a potential
lange
3 or
jetzt gerade,
4
ja.
out
Man
of
muss fast
this.
schnell spielen,
No.
zum sicher scoren.
Ja.
Und dann geht das vielleicht.
and if they can hold Botch to 1,
Ja,
then
das Ding ist halt, wenn der da drin...
Der geht.
that's a victory in itself. So
Ist besser. Ich habe das Gefühl,
they
es ist einfach
definitely
das
would
für 2
be
immer noch.
probably looking to get rid of 2 at least. So.
Wenn, dann müssen wir
Wenn,
schon
dann würde
weit,
ich
ja.
ihn schnell spielen und den Doppel da machen.
Ja, aber ich würde aber selber da nicht.
Ja, ja.
Dann.
Can they get at that?
Gerade vor dem.
They
Heißt
can't
dann,
get
wenn
at that,
du das
that
machst,
front
verlierst
red
du
one,
davon.
though, can they?
ja.
Wenn der bleibt, dann ist die
No,
Force.
because the guard's
Wenn
in
der
the way
nicht
up
geht,
front.
dann nicht.
ja.
Aber also,
There's
wenn
a
du
lot of
nicht
potentials
überzeugt
here. They could
bist, der da bleibt, dann können wir
just
garten.
come and
Oh, das wäre schon eine Chance.
do a high guard.
Sicher eine Chance.
Is that an option at all?
Auch nicht ohne Risiko.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think so because I
Sag,
think
wenn
they
Guard
know that
schießt.
Botcher's coming in, so he's going to want to
Na
try
gut,
and do
wenn das
something.
trifft,
So
ist
they,
Game Over.
Das ist schon nicht so einfach. Das passiert auch schnell mal.
unless they put, yeah, they put another one
machen wir
right
das.
in
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
Ich glaube, der ist für Maximum 2.
and offset
Gefühl,
stuff
ja.
so that
Mhm.
they can't
Ich glaube auch, der geht immer unten durch, oder da?
Schnell
can't
mal,
do
ja.
a direct hit, right? So
Ich finde Guard gut.
Ist gut?
Schön hoch, so ein 2
Ja.
aufs Logo.
All decisions been made.
I think we should pause them and make us make a decision
Yeah.
because I still don't have a decision what I would do.
Again, good thing we're not doing it. So skip Marco Hoesli.
Yeah, no time limits either, so they could take forever to take a.
There's still etiquette play in
Yeah.
curling in terms of time. Sometimes you've got to just make the decision on what you're most comfortable with too.
Finde ich gut.
What's been feeling the best out of
Bring
your
it clear
hand?
up.
Draw,
Yep,
take
yep.
out.
Linie!
They need to be curling this one.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're going to lay it out front. Look at that.
Shot I asked.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Is it worth putting a high guard up there?
You see that
Spun.
curl over at
Yeah.
the end? Wow. That's Chris's fault.
Ist zu wenig Eis.
He must be putting a guard up. I would think.
Well, Bottcher on this one, he's got looking at all the angles of making those reds go. This is where your guards come up to play. This is the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and that's why I thought putting the guard in closer, right on top of the Nufloors
Would have
logo,
prevented that run back
might
coming in.
have, might have helped against that. Yeah, that's a good guard over on F.
I don't know, Jones doesn't look happy. He's shaking his head just a little bit there. Probably just a little over curl on sheet F.
Yeah, but they can't get through there.
Never say never on a rock. I mean,
I guess.
we're going to
You're
watch
right.
an amazing shot here. There's going to be some weight, some heat to this rock coming out of Bottcher's hand. Draw 9, coming to the last rock. Bottcher has hammer. Fair few rocks in play. Decision hasn't been made yet. Looking at a few different angles.
Yeah, they're still talking about it down this end, too.
And again, all you fans, you know, we wish we could hear the shutout. What do you think? What's the call? Which call do you want to see them do? They're also looking at running the top guard.
I never like pushing the other team's rock in, though.
No?
No.
Doesn't sit well with you on that?
No, because I usually end up leaving it on the button.
Looks like decisions made.
But those ones on the side, the guards out, the blue ones, they're on hard angles.
All right, what do you think the call is? We haven't seen the Bruin. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he is
Coming down.
He's going to run that one back.
He's running it. There's a chance he could hit that top blue guard.
There, he's got that guard. Yeah. There you go. They left that one.
Steal a 1 for Hoesli.
Also Inti jetzt auch in alle Richtungen.
6-3 after 6. 2 ends left to go, and we're here at the Penticton Nufloors Curling Classic. Welcome, everyone, and let's get some fans going in the background. Can't hear you, fans. Come on, let's hear some cheers. Let's go.
Ah, jetzt, ja, da. Klar, ja. Ja, zweimal rein, ist gut. Ja.
He's drawing for not for 2. Oh, he got, yeah, they're, sorry. Maybe he's putting the guard back up there. I forgot he didn't have hammer. Yeah, that doesn't help. Darn it.
Finish good.
All right, they're quick into setting up for the 7th end already.
Finish good.
Hang out.
Looking like Hoesli is getting them in, not having guards, and usually that's how you'd play it, eh? If you're up a bit.
Yeah, you want them to come into the house, but you know they're looking for points, so they're going to set up the end.
Was klick spüren.
Dunstone Epping 2-1 after 5. Just peeking over, they've been making some nice come around draws and takeouts.
14-0. 14-0 ist das.
Last stone on sheet F thrown by Kalamaya.
I hate asking for misses, but they got the miss. Oh, sorry.
Jones stole one in.
Then how they draw.
So now we're 5-2. Let's go, fans. All right, we'll tune back into Bottcher Hoesli. There's been some exciting games all around us, some barn burners.
And some staying in for play, too.
Well, remember, I called it. We're going all 8 ends.
Yep.
All 8 ends on all 6 sheets. That gives the fans great curling.
Yeah, and the next draw is going to be a rush to get ready.
Oh, you'll be all right, Andrew. Go have another bacon wrap. We'll make the media's mouths water as we talk about food up here and they're listening to us.
I had their taco in the bag the day before. Oh my gosh, was that good too. So they're doing a great job. Their French onion soup, that was really good.
Right.
I heard you had chicken noodle yesterday. How was that?
It's good.
Yeah.
So now why would Bottcher put up a high guard? That's where they wanted it. Why would they want, what's the strategy in the high guard up there?
I think that other blue one's too far over, that's why.
So they're just trying to,
Yeah.
they have hammer again, so they want to have some things to draw behind, is that
Yeah,
it?
exactly. I think so. Because that one's a little too close to the divider, so.
And Hoesli coming around.
I would think so. Put one in behind his own guard.
Peel ist gut für uns.
They're going to lose the one on the button soon, but you would think.
Yep, yes!
Well, that's a lot faster than I expected.
Easy, good.
Oh, cleaning out their own guard.
Okay.
Probably wasn't supposed to be there. Because with the 5 rock rule, you're allowed to move your own, but you can't take the other teams out. So
Right.
they put that in the wrong spot and decided to get rid of it.
Es ist schon so ein Halbstagger und hat das Loch zum drunter chippen.
Das ist eine schlechte Gabe.
Ja, eben, ja.
Ich finde das schon gut. Wenn er kein Loch hatte zum holen, dann könnte man gut garden.
Dann hätte ich, glaube ich, auch geholt. Wenn er ein bisschen näher alles wäre.
Ich finde viel schwieriger. Dann kann Zeichen beim Leitladen.
Okay.
Well, we're close to the halfway mark of this event. We're holding out, eyes still opened, and watching some amazing curling. We hope everyone's tuning in, enjoying the broadcastings, and you can go to the Penticton Curling at shawbiz.ca or CurlingZone and tune in to any of the YouTube links. And these links will be up there for weeks to come to be able to watch some of the games that you might not have seen earlier. And from the comfort of your own home, if you choose not to come down to the Penticton Curling Club. We have a lot of fun down here, and there'll be some draws being given away, random cards being given away today. So come on down, have some fun, and cheer these teams on.
Don't forget the 50-50 draw.
The 50-50, last night's winner won $845 for the day.
Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Clean up some guards now. Oh, they got 2.
All right.
There.
Looking like a cleaner end.
Yeah. Oh, we've got the silent auction still going too,
We
right?
do. That'll be randomly starting to be picked off tonight. And thanks for everyone joining in on that one. Lots of teams give us jerseys and signed jerseys so fans can bid on them. Curlers respect so much of the fans and what goes on as they once upon a time were just starting out, so they like to give back. Again, Lithica Wine Marketing, Nufloors Let's keep going with Regency Southwood Retirement Resort, Grizzly Excavating Limited, Tim Hortons, RPR Heating, A&K Grimm, Booster Juice, 4 Points by Sheridan. All of these sponsors, thank you so much for helping us keep this event going 7 years running.
Good. Hard. Whoa. Yes.
Just missed
Right.
getting that.
Back one, yeah.
Okay.
They left theirs out there, but it's kind of out of place, so tucked over by the divider. Starting to fade.
You know, when we're curling out there, how do you find the noise level when you hear all these guys?
I went out there last night, and when they were all in there, and boy, it was loud. Holy! I'm not one of those. I'm not a yeller myself.
Yeah.
So,
Wie
but
viel Abstand
It's
hat das?
amazing
Nicht
how
so
they
viel,
can
oder?
stay focused.
Gerade besser. Okay.
I feel like I can hear every voice out there from the teams as you get to know them, and yet they all are honed in. You look at those eyes sitting in that hack.
oh yeah, focused.
Clean.
That positive rotation that they put on.
Yep. Hard.
There you go. Oh, look. Shit. Oh, we knew that word.
That one we know.
It's the same in Switzerland, isn't it?
Das ist unlucky.
Bottcher with the hammer in the 6th end. Hoesli up 6-3.
Hat mir überlegt, aber schon wenig abgeschlossen.
But you know, it still leaves them a run back with the red guard sitting up on top.
Yeah, but now
Yeah,
Bottcher
yeah,
might
das
be
ist
thinking about
Das ist eigentlich ein kurzer Run.
guarding this or something. So, because now they're sitting pretty
Licht
again.
und der Blau hinten weg.
And it's hidden pretty much.
What's the call with Broom on center line? Are they playing
wenn
to the
hinten
other
drauf
side now?
vorbeigehst, liegen wir recht gut, so.
Maybe split the house a bit. I'm not sure.
Aber es hat schon nicht viel gesehen für den Chase.
You don't want to set up the double, so I'm not sure where they
Nein,
want
das
to
nicht.
leave this
Eben,
rock.
hast du die Option ins Haus rollen noch?
Ja.
Unless it's a guard up on the doubles dot or something.
Das ist ein bisschen bad luck.
Ja, das ist...
The doubles dot.
Isn't that what those are?
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like they're playing to the other side.
Split the house, yeah.
Yep. Trying to make sure that they're lining them, not leaving Hoesli a thin double.
Yeah.
Looks like it's got a little bit of heat on it.
Well, it's got to be behind the tee line so that they can't double across that way.
Is there a thin double coming off the center?
No, because I don't think they can get to it. Not with enough. Not with enough.
Ja, das ist der Run. Ich überlege mir den Reset selber.
If you look up
Gefällt mir
there.
am wenigsten gut.
Okay, was hättest du das in dem Fall?
Und dann hat er abgespielt. Und dann geht er in die Mitte, dann musst du den Run doppel haben.
Ja.
Oder jetzt der Run. Und wenn ein Miss ist, hast du
I would
das
drop
nachher
behind
einen
it.
Doppel sicher, ja.
Freeze to it?
Draw behind it, or
Ich finde den okay eigentlich.
Du kannst auch freezen, wenn du willst.
Ja.
Das ist auch okay. Aber
but
Wenn
then
sie
I
wegnehmen-
don't know the strategy like these guys do. So,
Ja,
and I
das
can
ist gut.
count on more people missing
Run,
than.
ja. Stick oder Doppel? Ja.
I've skipped,
Machst du ihn out?
but I prefer playing lead.
I do too. I prefer to
Yep.
throw the rock rather than to call the game.
Yeah, I like the draw and I like to sweep.
Well, play to your strengths, right? I like to sweep. I'm a good sweeper. So,
Oh, it looks like Epping stole one here on sheet D.
Yep. Height! Height!
He's going to run it back.
Whoa!
Oh, he got the
Oh, so close.
very close. Wow.
Wow, what a shot.
See, I wouldn't have seen that.
What a shot.
This is so close.
Yeah, even
And
he
you hear
said
them.
so close.
So close.
Das ist so grau.
Ja.
Beautiful shot.
Just have to hit that hair, right? You have to know the exact precise angle. I'm thinking that Brendan now, his first rock coming in, is he's going to be drawn in behind.
Zweimal Anlauf, zweimal Glück haben wir sehen. Was? Zweimal Glück gerade.
Oh yeah, why not? He's still sitting
Right.
one, so you got to be behind the guard again.
See it? It's close. Yeah.
And again, leaving it to your sweepers while you have the best one in front of that rock, Ben Hebert. Not quite buried the way he wanted. There's still a little bit there for Hoesli to pick. Is there a thin double now? A real thin double?
Das Freeze ist und hat immer eine Chance für zwei. Das wäre noch, ja. Mit ein bisschen Abstand ist halt schon.
I think they
Schnell mal
ignore
zwei bis
that
drei,
one
ja.
on the
Weißt du, wenn du
the
schon da bist,
outskirts,
dann ist es zwei, weißt du, fast
that flop, and then just freeze down to it.
Ich habe gesagt, jetzt haben wir zwei, also eine vorne.
Ist okay, ja.
If you also take it out of play, then you're only giving Bottcher one.
7,5.
But if they freeze down to it, then Bottcher has to do something about it.
Right. Looks like they're coming down.
Ja.
Look how much ice they're taking.
Wow, that's a credit to the ice makers right there.
There you go. I'll give you credit.
Well, let's hope they're not going to put it on the 8-foot. Wonder how much rotation he used.
Yep.
Well, he's not
Whoa,
freezing.
whoa,
He's just taking it
whoa.
out.
You're right.
Gun.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
See, I don't see
That was an interesting shot. That just left it open takeout for
Yeah, that's
Bottcher
special,
to get his deuce in the sixth end.
I guess he wanted to get rid of it. He didn't want to give up the 3,
Gut, der mit ja nicht schlecht fahren.
right? So if he'd have froze down
Yeah.
and not made a perfect freeze.
I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a roll.
Oh, probably, but I mean, it wasn't going to be. There's no way they're getting a double off that. They was too far behind it.
But there again, there you see shots that we wouldn't
You're right. I didn't see the double the one before. So
Update on sheet D, 3-1, Epping versus Dunstone. Hoesli's up right now at the moment, 6-3. But Bottcher just took his deuce, so now we're looking at it being 6-5 after 6. Sheet A, Sturmey 4-1 to Robillard. And Brunner versus De Jong. We're looking at 3-1 for De Jong.
yeah, we could be going to those 8 ends. You said it. You jinxed us right off the bat.
And Pierce is up 3-2 on Berg.
2-0. Nee, ist auch noch okay.
Not sure what Jones is doing here on sheet F.
Tapping back, or I thought he was trying to draw around it, but
Looking a little late.
Würde auch immer das alles abspielen.
and he's freezing to the front. I think that's his first.
Oh, just rolled off. All right. We got some fans cheering on the members of our club that are playing on it. Matt Tolley playing on Team De Jong. Chris Jones, Craig McLeod, Kim Dixon, and Steve Collier all filling in on team that couldn't make it. And then we have one other one playing on Team Bellway, Brad Wood, who again is Brad and Annette, main sponsor for Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic.
Der wichtige ist mal, dass einer killt. Das ist so recht gut.
Ja, das ist hart. Das habe ich auch gesagt. Wir wollen aber auch.
So what's the strategy? So close here, down one, Bottcher.
Zwei.
Are you
Zwei Lenkerscheiben. Zuerst kommt das ins Eis.
are you wanting to try and steal in this end, or hope to have the hammer in 8? What's your thoughts?
Hammer in 8 is always a good thing. There's that high guard,
Letztes Mal da
so
intern Brand 12.
Schach.
And they can't wick it, it's on center line, so it's got to stay there.
yeah.
Ja, das ist so weggeschnappt.
Yeah, but I think the Hoesli's just going to go around it and
Ja.
use it.
Nein, und dann schon, aber.
Spitzplatz.
I'd just get another round and have to think about it.
Querfeldplatz.
Are we keeping you up?
Ohne 4.
Missed my nap.
Do commentators get a fifth
Wenn er
end
sicher vorne.
break?
And break.
Just a little bit deep.
Okay.
Because generally when you're drawing, you want to be in front of the tee line.
Yeah, usually. Because now they can snuggle up to it, right? Get in front of it, and then you can it's hard to get rid of that one again.
Oh, they've left it wide open for Bottcher to pin it. Then it gets harder and harder to get that rock out of play.
Yeah, but if Bottcher can get his 2 here or more, that hammer is not as important going home. Is that one in? No, it's not. It's perfect. That's a beautiful bird. Usable. And
Apparently there was a great shot on Team B from Team De Jong. Looking pretty good down
Easy.
there with their blue rocks.
Linie gut. Kannst länger. Curl.
I'm still thinking about that freeze Matt did yesterday that pretty much tied up that eighth end. So I think he just made another one there.
Hard Linie. Noch ein bisschen.
Gut, hard.
Hard. Gut.
Nice.
Nice shot.
Justin.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask the question,
Thanks,
at what
Zoe.
point, from a skip perspective, when they have hammer, do they start cleaning up?
Yeah, now they can see it, so they're going to do it now. And I think he'll be happy if he could just sit there or even roll over a little bit underneath his blues. Oh, they're not throwing hard, though. What do I know?
Well, you don't really need to when you're just trying to wick it out, right? Or are you trying to get both?
I don't like leaving anything else of the other teams around. They're tapping.
Oh, they're on their guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Single
Tap
kill
back. So
Beim Single ist gut.
Nicht so gut.
Well, they
Haben
can
wir so
clear.
mitnehmen auch.
They can clear stuff out now. So 5th rocks.
and why would you want to when you're sitting the 2?
Well,
Just because
they're ahead though too, right?
Right.
So
you're not leaving Bottcher then with run backs
Lean.
and
Easy.
clean it up and
Easy.
So.
I mean their hope is to
Yeah.
it's a win when the other team is taking 1, right? And you coming home with the hammer.
yeah.
Also was machen Sie, wenn wir jetzt immer Single Kill machen vorne?
Letztes Mal gerade mit dem Auto haben wir noch aufs Soli.
Vielleicht haben wir kurz Tap für 2 bis 3, oder?
Alles nicht gut.
Oh, he missed
Also
it.
ich tu fast lieber Single Kill als probieren doppeln.
That's it.
Ja?
Gave it 2. I'm just going to check out for a brief moment here, and I'll be right.
Yeah, Kathy's doing double duty, so she's running
Found your
downstairs to
single
do a pay for win
What's her
over
single,
on
yeah?
sheet F as Calamaria. Just beat Jones. So
Oh. Oh. Easy. Ist gut. Gut.
Sag, wenn du sagst mit seinem letzten, ich glaube mit unserem vorletzten, werden wir nicht mehr Eis nehmen. Logischerweise. Müssen wir dort schon nochmal einen reinziehen.
Okay, Bottcher, what are you doing this time?
Kleine Rolle vielleicht. Das ist nicht der Triple Hand.
Gefällt dir das?
Kleine Rolle dort.
Ja. Du bist einfach hinten 4 da.
Ja,
Weit vielleicht.
ja okay.
Also er wird sicher noch mal das machen.
Ja, ja.
Wenn wir da sind, hat er noch 3.
Kleine Rolle, sind wir
Finde ich nicht gut.
Ja, wenn er den Tap macht.
Aber entweder so oder so.
Ich kann auch ein bisschen raus. Geht auch.
Also das da finde ich nicht gut.
Ja, ist schon ein bisschen doof dort.
Aber wenn er den gut hat, hat er noch ein Dreier-Ding, Dreier-Pocket. Aber entweder das doppeln oder so. Oder selber rein.
Das haben wir schon auch, finde ich.
Er wird irgendwann müssen anfangen zu schiessen.
Ja, aber schon. Es ist einfach präziser Stein.
Ja, ja. Ja.
Das ist nicht schlimm, nein.
So weißt du, sag mal das.
Dann ist es nicht mehr so gut, wenn er der macht.
Ja, ja.
Aber
So forst er jemals.
wie? Mir gefällt das nicht so. Dann könnte er noch auf den Forsten nicht.
Er hat halt immer noch so Zeug für Force.
Ja, also liegt vorher gut mit.
Ja. Ist gut. Sagen wir rein, vorne nach.
Ist okay für mich.
Es gefällt dir ein bisschen drüber. Ja.
Wir haben fast, ja. Aber es ist wirklich, er hat recht viel. Er sieht mehr als halb.
Ja, ja.
Es ist präziser Stein. Ja.
Ja, wenn du nur vorne bist, ist gut.
Wenn wir über die Nase sind, ist okay. Das ist sehr schnell, ja. Also Kopf mehr noch.
Linie gut. Bis 8.
Linie ab.
Linie gut.
Linie gut.
Bis 8. Hart. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Hart.
Hart.
Hart, kommt gut.
Hart.
Komm noch ein bisschen.
Weiter. Hart. Noch ein bisschen. Gut gewischt. Schön.
Nice.
Nice shot there, and it curled right in at the last second, so that really helps out. Tough to get all 3 of those out of there now. Oh, only second, 2 shot.
jetzt gut sind wir
Okay.
einfach mit der Doppelform. Und er hat jetzt nicht mehr gewartet. Wenn wir mit dem letzten Station das letzte 4, 3, wie noch etwas zeigen dürfen. Wenn er kommt, ist gut, ja, dann geht es. Oder bald nochmal mit dem Auto nicht.
I think we're doing a draw from the other side now, Kath.
All right. What's been happening since I've been away giving money?
No, their line, they haven't moved him much around. Bottcher tried to get in closer, but it wicked the guard. So this one is going to be the defining shot here. It looks really good. A little light.
Whoa. 15-8, you just heard him.
Wir sind schon second.
15-8.
Das wäre theoretisch da zum einen Killen oder zu.
They can't complain about the ice being slow.
Wenn wir gleich den Triple machen links.
So machst du halt einfach das wieder auf.
Just heard it from
And
Team
ultra good.
Kalamaya when I was presenting them some
Ja,
of
kann
their
man auch
paper
überlegen,
money.
einfach zu.
And
Schon ein bisschen aggressiv, aber ich
giving kudos to Chris and the ice crew
glaube, das
for
andere ist
consistent
einigermaßen
weight
zügig so.
all the way through. So good on you, Andrew.
Oh, good.
Good
Oder
on you,
stick,
Chris, and the ice crew.
Aber ich glaube, der mal zutun ist nicht schlecht.
I'd way
macht er?
rather hear positive comments than the negative ones.
Wow.
Weiß nicht,
Have you
ist
given
das
them an
da, wie viel
update
Data
to the
wir
fans
haben?
on sheet
Das weiß ich
B?
auch nicht genau, wie viel
It
das
is
geht.
5-2 to Jeong
Dann ist alles
against
offen wieder,
Brunner.
weißt
Wow,
du? Ist okay.
look at that.
Aha,
Great
es rennt
show
schon
for
gerade
Dijon
lange,
this
zum der
weekend.
auch noch.
Ja, dann ist alles offen.
Ja.
Das einzige andere, was ich noch sehe, ist selber das. Aber ich glaube,
There'll
das
be no
Triple ist
living with
schwierig.
that after that. So.
Ich
Ja,
glaube, das können wir gar.
kann man auch.
Das ist okay.
Ja. Also ich sehe das oder das. Ich glaube, Stick ist gut und so etwas wäre auch gut.
Wow, das ist doch fast frech, oder? Dann machen wir das wieder auf.
Ja, ist eben nicht...
So
Also
sheet
wenn,
F
dann musst du fast
done.
das auch schieben. Dass du selber da bist, weißt du? Und der da ein bisschen... Aber der kann im Moment nicht viel machen.
Er macht nichts, aber
Ja.
es ist halt ein bisschen mit der Guard alles zutun, ist verdammt tough.
Ja.
Dass er den Tap nicht hat.
Also weißt du, du kannst nicht das zutun und das zutun.
So what's the
Yeah.
plan, Kath? I
Dann
think
gibst du ihm aber den wieder gratis.
Also ich sag, wenn du das nur einen halben Stein schiebst,
they could chip that red
Schauen,
top
wenn
red
der
one
Shooter
across
das
and
geht.
take that
Yeah.
blue one.
aber wenn das nur
Yep.
da ist und der Tap dort drauf immer noch hat, mit dem da noch.
And they're looking
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah,
They could throw a guard,
yeah.
off-center guard, so that there's no runbacks on
Ah,
there.
Mensch, nur so.
Du machst den
Just
nicht auf.
just
Stell
off
immer
center
noch
to the
da.
blue, so that they don't have a way to run back.
Dass du das 8 wieder aufmachst für uns.
Hoesli has the hammer, so.
So, ja. Was gefällt dir?
Kann auch Garten auch
Mir
nochmal.
gefällt mal Guard. Mal das zutun. Schiessen
beides
ist okay, dann haben wir offen.
See,
Platz.
I think Bottcher's going to think he should have taken those two red ones out way earlier.
Well, I understood everything. What about you? My guess is they're calling a guard.
Innen und die Inner, wenn ich eingehen.
Well, I know they're actually look like they might be calling
might be-
guard, but
They're taking a little less ice for guard on this side. Huh?
Es ist ja nicht viel.
unless they're going to tap that red one.
Yeah,
2 bis 3.
but then aren't you leaving your
Blau an.
reds in the 4-foot opened?
Muss aber eine Länge haben, dass man sicher
All
nicht...
depends because the one that you tap across might be buried in everything else. And I don't know. I guess
Well,
we'll find out what they're
gonna
going to do.
find out.
Yeah.
A little more weight.
Oh, easy
Linie
dann.
gut.
Linie
Lots
gut.
of rotation.
Easy.
That's a hard thing to do. It looks easy,
Linie gut.
but it is
Easy.
not easy when
Good.
you're trying to get more rotation on a rock because of the curl.
Kerl,
Oh yeah, I mean,
Kerl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy.
oh, you know what? They're blocking that blue from being tapped up.
There you go. There you go. Well, I was calling it just on the wrong guard.
Yeah, the rock side, yeah.
Okay, maybe fans, I do know something about curling once in a while. Update on Sheet F. Kalamaya took the win over Team Jones. Just had a quick interview with Team Jones downstairs. They're all smiling and thought they played a better game than they did last night. So they're happy. They're good with the.
Oh, I'm sure Chris won't be happy with that last draw, though.
Well, he noticed a little bit more movement on one side of sheet F versus the other. So whoever figures it out first,
there's a
right?
surprise, yeah.
Right. That's what happens when you don't have the insulation on the building and you've got snow outside.
And it's below 0 now, so it's not.
So what's the debate? What do they do here?
I'd throw a heater at the front and hope for the best.
Okay. Could you not come down to the top red with a heater and have them all go? Or would you be more wicking that red over to the blue?
No, I think you would.
But
But you're probably going to get the jam, right? Because you can't hit it straight enough, or
Yeah, there's not a big enough pocket for that red to poke through.
and get the jam. So you end up with a jam, and the Bottcher's down to. He's got 2 rocks left, I think. Yeah, he's only got 2. And he doesn't want to get. He doesn't want to get down a couple more going home.
No. Not when, I mean, though when you look, they've been big ends. Not compared to the other sheets. While Pierce just is running away with the game now to Berg.
And Dijon got a pair. But you're right. There's only been 1 3 or 2 3s on the whole sheets. All the sheets.
Sturmey is picking away slowly against Robillard, and
Bringst du 5 eher auf Achter, wenn du blau dick hast oder so ein Abstand.
okay, here it is. Bottcher's lining up for the shot. If you're just tuning in, we're on draw 9 and 7, 6-5 Hoesli.
He's going after the Blues. So.
Okay.
Opened it up.
So now what does Hoesli do coming down? I used to call it protect the egg when I was really first learning curling. Protect my one and only rock.
And that's the part, right? I mean,
Ja. Das ist im Moment nur das Tap da. Ich glaube, wenn du dort gehst, kann er schiessen. Das hilft ihm fast.
because Hoesli
Ich
has
glaube
to
schon,
think
wenn dann
about
eher das.
planning for the next end.
Nicht
too.
so
That's
besonders viel.
right? So
Wo kommst du da rein?
Also hilft ihm der, weißt du, das frage ich mich.
Wenn wir das da dazwischen schieben. Ja,
Ja,
ist so.
das ist schwierig, ja.
Es ist schwierig, ja.
Also wirst du eher so ein bisschen mit Winkel oder möglichst gerade?
Was ich noch sehe, ist irgendwie...
did you catch that?
Nope.
Kommt einfach nicht mehr spielen, aber du kannst schnell auch peelen gerade.
Wer?
Kannst schnell gerade peelen.
Nein, dann nützt er aber auch nichts.
Ja.
Geht jeder umbaut, immer einen von uns rein.
Aber der
Remember
kommt
the
nicht mehr
shot
spielen.
around the
Ich
horn?
glaube, das ist
Ich
okay.
frage mich, ob der Doppel da ist oder nicht, aber
Aber das ist okay.
That's
das
what
kann
I'm
er,
seeing.
machen.
Is Bottcher has that to come down
bin ich gut.
and get those.
Ja. Gefällt mir.
But he also has that front one back
Yep.
too.
Yep.
So
Ist gut,
Yeah,
ja.
so they've
Aussaat.
got to.
Ist gut?
Jetzt haben wir.
Okay. Looking like they're coming in and sitting on top of the reds.
because if they got in between those two
Vor der 4-8.
the red and the blue
halbe
one there, that might
Steig
throw
Tempo
Bottcher's shot off.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I understood it perfectly, and they're coming right down to the top of their red.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't believe me.
I got that from the Glarus.
Oh, easy. Wenig gut. Nein. Gut.
Oh, Platz.
Team Hoesli, Team Curling Club Glarus. Shout out to you if you're watching today.
Hard curl.
Grad.
Hard curl.
Hard.
All right, hands went up. Seem to be happy with it.
Does that move that in enough for a third shot?
I was just thinking the same thing, and my eyesight's not as tuned in.
It might be third shot.
No, I'm going to say it's still blue.
Yeah.
But now that blue can't run over. It's a little harder angle coming in here. We've got this one coming here.
I still think it's...
You think it's the top blue on the left side of the 12-foot?
They needed to bump that one further, or else, yeah. Or else hit the nose there. And
then there could be a...
this is Bottcher's last shot, so...
Not much of a discussion. They feel they know the shot.
But they've got to leave something in the way, too, because...
Well, there could be some jams onto the...
Hoesli's got the last shot, so...
wir müssen einfach auf die Nase ziehen, wenn wir knapp sind. Nicht?
They don't want to give up more than one.
Ja, mega. Ja.
I'd hate to be down 3 coming home. That'd be a tough... It's not light.
All right, I'm just going to go. It's looking pretty good for Hoesli's end to potentially see 4 here. You just have to come down. I'm going to leave you from.
Yeah. We just got game ending on sheet A. Sturme is beating Robillard.
Wir sind sicher ein bisschen weiter raus immer, ja.
We'll see what Hoesli has to say now. Assuming he's just doing a draw in.
Emil, easy.
Lieber dran.
Schon für die T-Line. Weg dann. Vierte noch. Linie gut. Mach das Länge gut.
Come on.
Yeah.
Good game. Good luck.
That's it. Game's over.
Good luck.
Good game.
Wow.
Good luck.
Took a 4 at the end there.
Good game. Good luck. Good game.
To
Good
be
luck.
5 up, and that's just too much for Team Bottcher to come home with.
Good game. Good luck.
Let's go, boys.
Well, thank you very much for watching our main event this morning, Hoesli against Bottcher at the Nufloors Classic.